In the venom lab, we first collected data using the scientific method. Then we determined how temperatures impacted the rate of the antivenom and how it deactivates the venom. After, we created a table.
For the crime scene analysis, first we created a basic sketch of the crime scene. Then we created an evidence log that lists all of the evidence that the team found on the scene. We did this to give us evidence for the Ana Garcia case. We used a polygraph to find if someone was lying or not. We did this to find different characteristics in the Ana Garcia case.
While reviewing the crime scene, we had located multiple hairs. We had to locate who the owner of the hair was. To do this, we analyzed the bulb of the hair under the microscope. We reviewed the similarities amongst the different hairs, allowing us to see who was in the lab. This played a major role in us solving the case of who was around her in the lab.
During the heart dissection, we dissected the heart by labeling all the ventricles and arteries. We also put strings through all the major veins to show how and where the blood moves through the heart.
We created an accurate representation of a nutrition label to show the amount of protein, sugar, and vitamins in a food. We calculated the amount of each consumed if we had 3 servings. We did this to show the actual amount of things in a food.
During calorimetry, we had learned what foods truly contained inside of them. We did this by burning different foods and seeing the amount of calories inside of them. We had a setup in order to contain the heat from the food to transfer to the water, which we took the temperature of and calculated the amount of calories. This allowed us to truly see what different foods contained and how they affect our health.
During BMI tutorial, we took the weight and the height of participants in order to calculate their BMI. BMI is a good indicator of health of a person. A healthy BMI is 18.5 to 24.9, while below 18.9 is underweight, and 25 to 29 is overweight. Being above 30 is considered overweight. And we did this to compare BMI of Ana Garcia.
During fungi growth, we swabbed objects and surfaces around the school. After, we put the bread or the petri dish in a bag or a very warm climate to help the bacteria grow. After a couple hours of waiting, you can see the results and all the colonies of the bacteria and fungi.
In the gram staining lab, we followed the steps to properly identify whether the bacteria being swabbed was gram-positive or gram-negative. This is done to help scientists identify what kind of bacteria it is so they can better study it.